welcome to Vidya Obscura. This game here is a Knight's Contract for the PlayStation 3. I wonder if you can really call it obscure. Maybe it's just one of those games that kind of came and went. We could install the game, but you know what, let's just get right into it. Let's just check the settings first. See if there's any kind of subtitle option, subtitles on, tutorials on. Controller settings, probably alright. Probably learn that in the... Let's just play on normal, see what it's like. As I said, this game isn't probably super obscure, but it's a game that just came and went, and no one really talked about before or after its release. What's the story about?
In a distant land long, long ago, there lived a group of wise women with extraordinarily long lifespans. At the arrival
Hello, IW Chris. Yes, I am alive. I still live.
And devoted themselves to aiding the people, treating their afflicted, assisting women in labor, and ousting rats and evil spirits.
Just recently gotten back into streaming games again. But yeah, I haven't really done for a couple of years. I've been doing videos on YouTube, however. A bit. But you know, I thought I'd give streaming a chance again. Give streaming a chance! What's this? He can't find her head. Oh no. It's a witch's symbol. You just got witched. That's a guy who's taking some damage.
The Black Death.
Oh, you got a bad day when you got a case of the Black Death. Right. Chat doesn't seem to be working on my phone, so I gotta
searching for shelter for the night.
run up back and forth a little bit.
Don't you see what's happened here?
It's no concern of
Can't
mine.
even load up the viewer list. It seems to be a Twitch thing.
This is no
What is
ordinary
this game?
If you
What is
get
it?
out of here now, they will come.
It's an action game by Bandai? Yeah, by Bandai. From a couple of years ago. As I said, it's a game that sort of just came and went.
So the dead also walk.
So have to excuse me for not reply. Run back and forward to my computer to read it. Well, he just got stabbed by the undead. But luckily that doesn't seem to be much a problem for him, does it? Because it got a badass scythe.
Looks like I won't be getting much sleep tonight.
Do you think that games should be categorized in genres the way they are now, like according to mechanics? I don't know, games in general? I feel like, especially over the last couple of years, games have... the definition has really spread out quite a lot. Eric cannot be killed by sickness or injury, but he continues to take any attacks or damage will take his total in his body will become incapacitated. Press X to revive. I guessed correct. It is in fact square for attacks. Trying to strong attacks. Grab enemies with a circle. Anything in this barrel here? There are so many different kinds of games these days that it's kind of hard to get a definition of what is in fact a game or what is kind of just electronic entertainment, I guess. Personally, I wouldn't call Gone Home a game, but since it doesn't really have anything challenging or something, it's more of like an what we in the 90s would call for a multimedia experience.
Won't you listen to my story? Minu Kelsis is the name, and alchemy is my game. I may not look it, but I am the apprentice of the celebrated alchemist.
This guy's an alchemist.
An alchemist. Did you cause all of this? Bought some pointless experiment, maybe?
Oh, goodness, no, sir. It wasn't me. Yes, you'd be the perfect ally. Sir, could I ask you to aid my Grandmaster?
I've no mind to be mixed up with
Take that, charlatan.
Wait, please! Master Paracelsus was an alchemist, but my Grandmaster is not. She's more of a witch.
A witch?
Show me to her.
Now, let's go find my Grandmaster.
But before we do that, is there any secrets over here? To check. But yeah, getting back to the discussion on what games are games and definitions and stuff. I don't know, where is the cutoff really? When did I think there's probably a ton of people out there who feel that games that don't have a point scoring system, something like well, most modern games, like this one, I don't think it has a point scoring system. So the cutoff from the arcade days, where games were all about points and not really about scoring, were those games? Now it's not. So I guess the monsters figure out that I'm since they only seem to be attacking him. Got something. Page.
We need to see my Grandmaster right
Got
away.
a trophy dog. Take that up. Use that. Pile drive through it. Well, that building in half. It's quite the sky. Side. Oh, that's in English.
Stay away.
Grab this guy and do some attacks to him. There. Took care of him. I don't know if the question was, should the games be put in the categories to Switch? Yeah, I guess maybe. I mean, it's really hard right now. I don't know, if you watched me stream a couple of years ago, that was back in the very early days, when it was still new, and you know, you can get viewers. Let's just see this cutscene first here. See what's up.
Grandmaster!
Grandmaster.
What are
Scratch
you
faster.
looking at? My move, then. Even a witch cannot conquer those already dead.
The Rose of Magmel. It beckons even the most restless dead to the Island of the Blessed. Human life is made up of tiny life forces. Even after taking its final breath, these life forces remain within the body in abundance. You simply bind these life forces and control them. But when the body's life forces are exhausted, your curse is broken and they are freed, Straggle.
Silence!
Straggle.
How to defeat this, then? A demon knight. Its life force sealed within its black armor. Now, my slave. Rip them traitor
Our
to
first and boss fight here.
You're late, Heinrich. Could you lend me a hand?
How do you know my name?
She's a witch. A name-knowing witch. Gretchen's mortality. Unlike Heinrich, Gretchen's health will decrease as she takes enemy attacks. If health goes down and she's caught by an enemy while near death, the enemy will kill her. So if Gretchen dies, the tale of the witch and the knight will come to an end.
One of Straggle's servants. I'll use my witchcraft on him.
Hold on to witchcraft. Witchcraft, really. And yeah, I guess the game does have a point system. 600 just popped up for some reason. So it is probably a real game, isn't it? Okay, so you need to use witchcraft to take down the shields. That's good to know. Oh, okay, so I need to press X to get back up. There we go. Finishes. You have a chance to perform a finishing with your witchcraft on enemies near death. Circle at the right moment, your special witchcraft attack will finish off your opponent. See how to close an enemy. Oh, because that was the shoulder button. How did I? Oh, that's the meter. A seed. There we use R2. Grab attack. Take it down. Like that. Okay. It'll probably take a little bit of getting used to. So if it gets lighter and faster, I should take down his armor. Doesn't know. Witchcraft attack on him. Get back up. Didn't time that correctly.
Is that
So
all
yeah,
of
is
them?
everything still working? The chat? Just try. See if it doesn't work on my iPhone, so maybe use on the computer. Just write test here, see if that does anything. TST. Enter. That does work. But yeah, to answer your previous questions, on Twitch, they could definitely have genres of games. But yeah, I think the current thing where you can sort by games might just work a little bit better. Because what I usually do when I visit Twitch is, you know, instead of seeing what the top 10 streams are, I just kind of go to the game tab and then just scroll down to see if there's any game that looks interesting there. Because I'm not really into esports and
Sir, look after my Grandmaster for me.
Legends and stuff like that. I think it's cool that people play it. I've tried it a bit, but I don't know, it wasn't really for me. So yeah. During your journey, you will come across floating orbs that will allow you to save your game. However, if you are in battle with an enemy or Gretchen is far away, the light of these orbs will fade and you will not be able to save. It's good to know. So yeah, let's save. Alright, you auto-save progress, that's fine. Yes. It's just lurking, that's fine. You don't have to write anything, really, because, as I said, I can't seem to see the chat from my phone. Well, maybe if I go to the games page on the browser. Let's just try that here. Hang on a second. Because that might actually work. So I don't have to get up and walk over to my computer to see what's going on. Really do some improvements with that app for the purpose of streamers. As it is right now, you can't really tell what's going on unless it's one of the top 10 streams, top 100 streams, I think. And how do you get to top 100 streams if you can't attract viewers? That's weird. Okay, let's move on. It's not that way, it's just down the stairs here. That's why we get a forced camera perspective. Well, the chat won't seem to load on my phone either, that's weird. Even though I'm on the web page. Oh well. Put Gretchen down. Oh, pick her up. Okay, like that. It's not to kill her. Mutual restoration. When Heinrich Kara holds Gretchen, both the injuries will be healed. While held, Gretchen will gain health gradually. Heinrich will also recover from damage quicker than usual. Heinrich gets too far from Gretchen, she won't be able to use her powers all the way. Gretchen. Servants of enemies will close in and they'll catch her. They will drain her life. Save Gretchen. So it's a big escort mission, I guess. Well, let's carry her around.
So, you followed me. Persistent. I could never forget you! I'll tear you apart, along with that traitorous witch!
She's the one who spread the Black Death in this town. While I distract her, you must cut off her head. That's the only way she can be stopped.
Boss time. This is definitely a boss fight. It was just regular enemies. A bigger version of regular enemies.
You must stop straight away.
Being an enemy boss, she goes straight for the straight for my character, straight for my companion. Oops, that.
Wasn't desire than to get in my
Pick
way!
up there. Dodge your attacks. Dash with X.
There's no escape.
Is that the system one? She is. Let's try it again. Okay. You run away again. Gives us a bit of time to heal up. Just going to teleport around windows all day? That's a bit annoying. Back here.
Bury these old slaves!
No, I fell down here. What do I do? Get back up. That front again. There, that's a finish. Slowly getting the hang of these finishing attacks.
We could fight down here forever.
Fight down here. That's a good point. Just get back up there. We can find the way. do we get back to that? That's a good question. Broke his shield. Yeah, because there's not really a jump button, is there? Yeah, it seems to be the way up, isn't it? No, that way's blocked. Ah, there we go. Found the screen, right? Yes. Took her down.
You bastard! You won't kill me again!
I guess one time killing her isn't enough.
We've got to climb onto this roof to follow Straggle.
Ah, good.
Come on, let's hurry.
Climbing vines. That is convenient. Nah, I think I might have the chat working now. I'm not sure. Press X near shining thoughts. Right over to exit. There's the point score, a B. We got some concept art out of that. Feels like now loading is such a super popular PlayStation memory. PlayStation screen memory, that is correct actually. But then again, we didn't install it. There wasn't an install option on the main screen, but it seems pretty fast. Somewhat fast, at least. There she is again.
Stop now, Straggle! Return to the place where your soul belongs!
Why do you interfere? Do you not despise the humans?
That doesn't matter. I will protect humanity as the Witch's Code dictates.
I've forsaken the code. I won't let you do this, Gretchen. I shall bind your soul here for all eternity!
That's a bit of a different monster. I guess this is a sequence where we just gotta book it. Would be my guess.
So you've forsaken what it means to be a witch. I shall release your soul, Straggle.
Let's see what happens. Yep, that feels like a sequence where
At
we're
the
gonna
end of the
run
road,
away.
there's a plaza. We can make our attack there.
Just like Crash Bandicoot.
Striking witchcraft. She's a clever one.
It did have its turn, didn't really explain too much to dodge enemy attacks, but that seems we don't really need that. Just move the stick downward to progress.
Let's escape into that building there.
Poking out in the heavens. We're almost at the square, so we can give us some payback. Why climb if you can jump? Jump. X button only kind of dashes him forward all the way.
Now, let us begin.
It's time to wish her in the face. Which. Charges. Makes sense. She charges. Guess we can dodge out of the way of that.
There must be a way to stop her movement.
Cutting off. Let's get back up here. Oh, there we go. Dash more, and I gotta revive her health as well. I was gonna shoot fire at some. No.
There must be a way to stop her movement.
All those magic attacks. Dodged the wrong way there. It's my own fault.
If we could just bind her arms or leg.
I get what you're saying. Too. Magic up the legs. Now on. It exploded again. Mash X until I get put back together.
There must be a way to stop her movement.
Stand in the middle of the fire. Come on. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Just bind her arms and legs. That's one. Damage. So heal her up again. Escort mission, the video game. Where'd you go? There. Jump down there. Is it given? Shoot fire. There. Health back up. guess using her as bait kind of works as well. Is this blind? Yeah, I haven't played this game before. Right, didn't seem to be quite as tactical as I could have done it, but got the job done. That's what important. Got the quick time event. Yep. Quick time event which I failed. Get a chance to try it again. Do I have to start the boss fight over? Seems like I have quite to start quite a bit back in the boss fight. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? It's the worst kinds of game that use quick time events and punishes you hard for not being able to complete them. Just gonna breathe some fire again, I guess. Wait for them to come down. Lock up the leg. Cut away. There. Now for the quick time event. Stick wagging. Nope, I messed that up. I thought I pressed the left stick up. But yeah, let's do the boss fight over again. Why not? This isn't annoying at all. Of course, first he has to get up there and breathe fire for a bit before coming down so we can attack again. Yep. So yeah, while this stream is certainly about playing obscure games, there are some games where you wonder why where you don't really wonder why they did stay obscure. And there, quick time event again. Press up on the stick in the right direction this time. Why not just be all day? Wiggle the stick. press X. Part where we press up. Triangle a bit. This game seems to be quite at the height of the quick time event craze. Gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping by, W. Chris. Welcome anytime.
Straggle, forget all the regrets of this world and rest in peace, once and for all.
Was that really Straggle?
Yes. The witch you executed so long ago. Kelsus,
Yes?
I quite like this body. Particularly the way it doesn't cry.
Grandmaster.
You look much better than you did 100 years ago.
100 years ago?
And 100 years ago?
Have you figured it out? Should crimes committed in innocence be judged?
The committee recognizes the accused, Gretchen, as a witch, having performed 782 spells, and submits her for the Lord's punishment. She has committed the unpardonable sin of selling her soul to the devil, and tortured the townspeople for 500 years. Only God's mercy and purifying fire can save her blackened soul.
So I guess he used to be an executioner.
What frightening stupidity on their faces. What a crime to put you in the gallows. You who have come to their aid for hundreds of years. Not a one suspecting that the Black Death is caused by fleas and rats.
It was you who incited them to it.
It is the job of those with knowledge to encourage the ignorant townsfolk.
It's not wrong.
Now then, why don't you hand over your shard of the Anima del Monde? Your comrades surrendered them quite easily. If you don't give it to me, your remaining friend will be in quite the predicament, wouldn't you say?
So that's how you frightened the others into giving you their shards of the Anima del Monde, is it? You coward. Unfortunately, your threats won't work on me, Faust. I've already released Rapunzel from her shackles.
What?
Using a forbidden spell to regain your youth over and over? Your soul needs healing.
Ah, so the witch knows all.
I have endured measureless torture, and still you try to kill me! The day will come when all of those who believe these trials are just will accuse their own parents and siblings of witchcraft. The only evil that exists is within your own hearts. Open your eyes!
Silence, woman!
Has she truly endured her torture? Then she must be innocent.
You, a mere executioner, dare to defy a member of the committee for witch accusation?
God would never forgive me if I beheaded an innocent person.
You know, an entire committee determined or created for which accusation seems a bit
Surely we are now witnessing the magic that
a bit
bewitches
brutal.
the hearts of the people. She must be executed immediately.
What has come over you? Listen to what the Inquisitor says! Quickly! Execute her! Do your job!
Any last words?
Should crimes committed in innocence be judged?
Looks like he got a few cuts since then. Got a bit of guts look to him. Guts from Berserk.
For 100 years I have searched for a witch who could break your curse.
I will break your curse of immortality.
You will?
However, I have one condition. You must get me to the top of the Brocken by Walpurgis Night.
That's it? And then I'll become mortal again.
It won't be an easy journey. If the situation calls for it, I will need you to once again execute those witches in league with Stragel. Like you did so
Double
long
execution.
ago.
If that's what it takes, then I am at your service.
Wonderful. Now, Heinrich, I need you to kneel before me.
Oh, hang on a second.
Put out your hand. Mighty Anima del Monde, I designate this man as my companion, as the knight to whom I entrust myself. Bind his soul to mine, until death separates us. Stand. The contract is now binding. We've no time. We must depart immediately.
Sir, I would never have guessed that you were the one who executed my Grand Master. Sadly, I myself can go no further. I leave it to you, sir.
Then let's be off. Time waits for no one.
So, Stragel has been defeated. Only a witch has the power to defeat another witch.
Be that as it may, we have no intention of stopping.
Of course not. You're not back from the dead for nothing, are you?
If she gets in our way, we'll simply eliminate her.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Oh, Gretchen. You finally come back with that shard I'm after. Now my wish will finally come true.
And so, the resurrected witch and the executioner, now a knight sworn to protect her, began their journey to the Witch's Mountain, the Brocken.
So tell me, how did you come back to life?
I knew before my execution that the other witches would return to life for revenge on humanity.
Well, I'm back again. Just had a bit
So
of
I
a
had to
phone
come
call
back
there.
as well.
We've got some sort of
Stop them.
upgrades. Let's check the start menu when we get back into the game here.
From my cell, I sent a messenger pigeon to my apprentice, Paracelsus, ordering him to prepare me a vessel, or homunculus, for resurrection. Creating a homunculus is time-consuming. His apprentice under him, Minukelsis, finished it for me. Despite his looks, he's quite clever.
A homunculus? So you're not human?
Shh. This conversation is over for now.
You've come a long way just to be frozen, Gretchen.
Trude. Just as I had suspected.
I should like to bury you for killing Stragal. But after all, we did spend over 500 years together here. So I'll keep you in this forest and let you watch the Black Death close its grip on humanity.
You're just as kind as ever. Trude! Stop all of this and return to where your soul belongs!
I'd rather this not turn physical, but you're giving me little choice. Gretchen. Verdurinde will still forgive you. Slay that executioner and join us.
If, then, will you agree to abandon your revenge on humanity?
Don't be a fool.
Well, that's no deal then.
Have you forgotten what those humans did to us? Why are you with that man? I will never forgive him.
I didn't think so.
What would you know of the agony and terror of being
That's a
burnt
bit brutal.
alive? The festering of skin and burning of hair. As flames engulf the body, it's as if being pierced by countless needles. The pain is excruciating. You try to scream. You want to beg to be put out of the unbearable misery, but you can't. The moment you open your mouth, you swallow flame. And so you wallow in a lingering, torturous death. It is hell in its truest sense.
It is. I've been burnt many times during witch hunts. And the agony is more than enough to make you wish for death. I was your executioner. I know no amount of confession will satisfy you. But if you break this immortality curse, you may kill me as you see fit.
No, Heinrich! You are my guardian knight. I cannot let you act rashly. Under the contract between a witch and her knight, his enemies become my own. I will fight
There's
you,
a bit of
Trude.
fine print going on there. Which I guess begs the question, will we move directly into another boss fight? Unlocking witchcraft. In the witchcraft menu, you can unlock witchcraft by infusing them with souls you collected. Fully infusing witchcraft to gain access to new powers. Equipping witchcraft. You can equip witchcraft, blah blah blah. Pause menu. Let's equip some witchcraft. It wants to load the menu, that is. There we go. Right, let's see what's up here. Steel thorns. Spare, that's pretty good. Trap. Trap seems pretty... but I like the spear. Oops. Let's put that on the right slot here. There. Let's see, how do we go about upgrading it? Go to infuse. wasn't quite enough to unlock it, but well, it's all this and equipment and a menu of different attacks. Let's see which way it is. Down here.
I feel an evil presence. Trude has used her magic to give the trees life.
When it comes to solar power, able to perform powerful techniques like nitrogen witch's embrace. That as well. There we go. That gives us more points. Guess we just gotta lock her around some more. Nice. Slowly getting the hang of these witch power things. Is this help? Seems so. I do quite like their cutscenes in this game.
Gretchen, were they truly witches back then?
If you mean did they use witchcraft, then yes, they were all witches. As was I. But the charges for which we were executed were all false. Neither Straggle nor Trude would ever bring harm on others by spreading something like the Black Death. They were all kind and loving. They did nothing to deserve such treatment. But now they have sunk to the level of the witches they were accused of being.
Witch racism.
That's why I must
Victims
stop
of
them.
witch racism.
We must hurry and
been
reach Trude.
Exposed to witch racism so often that they've become the very stereotypes. Giant monsters.
Not letting us pass easily. Are you, Trude?
Just a bunch of button mashing.
Let's go.
That's the sound of the waterfall. Is there anything behind the waterfall? Always should be in every game, in my opinion. Watch if I see. There's the path down. The Heinrich taxi.
A cliff.
That's quite a drop. Nothing you'd need to worry about, though.
Perhaps we should use that bridge.
Your judgment is sound, Heinrich.
I've about had enough of these creatures.
Me too, Heinrich, me too.
Business first. That's all. Let's cross over to the other side of the bank.
Right. So what, all these other enemies spawned and that's it?
They don't give up.
Just cut the bridge down, watch them fall down. What a well animated bridge as well.
But they won't be able to follow us anymore.
Hey! Hey, sir! Grandmaster!
What are you doing here?
You've got bad
Say that
timing.
again.
I believe it was those two you were after. Help!
I suppose we've no choice. Let's hurry.
You want me to leap over this?
I know you can do it.
Clear that out easily. I'll fight these guys again.
Now then, allow me this pleasure.
You saved me. You two are the best.
What are you doing in such a dangerous place?
I followed you because there's something I must give you.
this.
I see. This will prove very useful. Well done, Minukelsis.
I'm glad it pleases you. Well, I'm off then.
We should be off as well, Heinrich. We must find a different path if we are to continue on.
Yes.
Enough of protecting that guy. Obtain a bracelet containing power of Enoch's hammer. So what is this then? Should we check out the start menu and see what it is? Well, it doesn't appear here. Well, we equipped some more souls, so let's unlock this. That, level 2 version. And I really have to equip that as well, it doesn't just upgrade. Guess it doesn't. Cutscene. It's just a short one, it seems. Missed that one.
There's a cave behind the waterfall.
Yeah, there is. Let's just see if there's anything else out here before we move on. See something about a page. Should I just pick it up or what's what? Yep, nothing out here. It's through the cave. Should every these small cutscenes? I don't think they should. I don't think I'm a fan of this system of having to pick up an enemy and pick up the witch and run about until she gets her health back. It's a neat idea. Oh, didn't get a cutscenes for them this time. That's something.
hurry.
Yep. Witched up. That's 3 steps up this slope. And then I bet we get a cutscene. Oh, after we defeat this guy at least. Something glowing over there. Lost page obtained. Oh, let's gotta break this guy first.
The path here is quite narrow. Watch your step.
No cliff below. No invisible wall here. Climb up here. Yeah, that took care of the shields. That took care of him. And another climb. Soul Grabber. And that completes that stage. Right, I actually think I just about have to leave already now because I gotta get ready for work. But I might I don't know if I'll have time to be back with more of this. But next week I'll try to get back with some more streaming, and if I can't get things hooked up, I'll be streaming some Dreamcast games throughout the week. Because over on Classic Game Room, if you follow that site, it's Dreamcast week. So I thought it would be a good chance to air out the old Dreamcast. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.